Oh, I forgot about this part. Most important part. Okay. Yeah, of course, of course. All right. Telling me to share this live, yeah. Share it a lot, yeah. All right. Boom. Yes, sir. We good. Might be. Yeah, we might be. Well, is you rolling? Is you rolling? Yeah, I might be. Yeah, I might be. Yeah, I might. Natty! Natty! Natty up in here. I know that. I know Natty. She gonna be like, of course I'm here. Of course I'm in here. Of course I gotta show love. I know Natty like, of course I gotta show love. Ooh, okay. Boom. Mm. That was a shout out the quick slap for the song choice. Yes, sir. All right, let me share the live real quick, I gotta share this live, yeah. Share the live, yeah. Share the live, share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live, share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. CJ, what up? I forgot about this part. Most important part. Okay. Yeah, of course, of course. All right. Share the live. Cause I gotta share this live, yeah. Share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. Share the live, yeah. Tell me to share this live, yeah. Share the live. Share the live, yeah. Share the live. All right. Yeah, yeah, boom. Yeah. Yes, sir. We good. Share the live. Might be. Yeah, we might be. Is you rolling? Is you rolling? Yeah, I might be. Yeah, I might be. Yeah, I might. Natty! Damn, Eskimo. Natty! Bro, Eskimo gotta slender me Natty like up this. In here. I know that. I know Natty. She gonna be like, of course I'm here. Of course I'm in here. Of course I gotta show love. I know Natty like, of course I gotta show love. Ooh, okay. Boom. Eskimo for the slander. That was a W. Shout out the quick slap for the song choice. W Dream Mic unboxing live. Yes, sir. All right, let me share the live real quick, cause I gotta share this live, yeah. Share the live, yeah. Share the Twitch too. Share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. Ooh. Share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. CJ, what up? About this part. Most important part. Okay. Yeah, of course, of course. Oh, snap. I just noticed someone else was playing. Ah. I see. Sorry. My bad. I didn't have my I'm an idiot. I didn't have my speakers on. I would have. Yeah. I would have heard that. All right. I would have heard that. I should have heard that. Oh well. I gotta share this live, yeah. Oh my god. I ain't gonna share this life. Gotta share the life. Yeah, yeah. Share the life. Share the life. Yeah, yeah. Share the life. Yeah, yeah. Share the life. Let me tell you something. Well, I share it live. Well, I share it live. But I gotta share the lie, yeah, the lie. Yeah. Snap Thunder. We said, "Go Pacers, go Pacers, go." Hey, 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 go Pacers, go Pacers, go, go Pacers, go Pacers, go, go, hey, hey, go Pacers, go Pacers, go, go Pacers, go Pacers, go. Hey. I was like, yo, when I heard about that, I was like, yo, what the Halliburton? What in the Halliburton is going on? What the Halliburton is going on? What? I'm like, what in the Halliburton is going on? What the Halliburton? Uh, uh, I don't think I'm. I don't know if I'm even allowed to. Ooh, would I even be allowed? Oh well. But yeah, man. Okay. Elon is a living. Thunder said Elon is a living example why men should stay off drugs. Those drugs really now got to him. Damn. Chief Keef said Mo likes big booty Latinas. On my soul. I will not argue against that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Mm. Bring on the Latinas. Let me share the live real quick. Jesus. I got to stay focused, my brothers. Give me your top 5 Latinas based on ethnicity. Oh. Venezuela? Cuba? Mm. Colombia? 2 more. Man. As for women, Argentina, Paraguay. Wait, It's one of the most slept on countries, but girls from Paraguay are man, 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 oh man. Jesus Christ. God is good. That's all I'm going to say. The bombo clot. Oh snap. Alex Moss. Oh, it's an Alex Moss. Alex Moss up in here. What did I do? Say, hey, hey, what did I do? Say, Alex Moss. You in my live? Wait, what? When did you subscribe to my channel? Or you saw me through my story? Don't think I forgot you though, Alex Moss. Viking. Viking up in here. And then we got Quick Slap. Quick Slap is another menace to society, bro. Quick Slap is a menace to society. Quick Slap is a menace to society. Because I said, don't forget Chile, Stephanie Valquer. Stephanie Valquer. I'm a little under the weather. I would be singing. I should, even though I'm a little under the weather, but screw it. Stephanie Valquer got me saying my, mama, my. Show look good tonight. Sensational. Thunder said, "Don't claim Stephanie Valkyrie. That's my baby right now." I feel you. Stephanie, can you do something for me? Sensational. That's on God. That's how I be feeling. That's how I be feeling, bro. This tea is so good. I need it right now, Mom. My voice ain't that dirty yet. Excuse the coughing. I'm still trying to get there. Yeah, bro. Shout out to Stephanie. What in the world? Who the heck is Henny J? Calling me Mo the Rizzler? What the? Oh wow. Hey yo, quick slap, yo. Yo, shout out to the choice of song. I had to put that in my I had to put that song in my story too, bro. Flirt. Soon as I see you walk up in the club, I'm a flirt. Recognize me and roll up on them dubs, I'm a flirt. Don't with my chick on them. Natty Bear was I was just live by the way. Oh snap. On God. Big up Natty Bear. She be doing her thing in her lives though. On the favorited. She be doing her thing. She be doing her thing. I swear to God. I swear to God. Natty says hella fun on there. On God it is. Yo, Viking, yo, those emojis fire though. Those emojis fire. Quick Slap says W song. I'm a flirt describing Mo's life. What? Bro. D-Bane killed it though. Let's go, y'all. When I pull up to the club, all the shots be like, damn, 28. I be like, girl, you know just who I am. Don't hate. Say, I done been in love with a stripper, y'all. All I do is flirt with her, then I get them draws. Yeah, I don't need no help, I got it down pat. Daddy Payne was gonna flirt, now you can down that. Bills Bills is in here. Say nigga open the box. I just want to make sure like people who was up in here who found their way in here. You know, so I could open the box. Oh, let's see. Big ups to Needles. Shout out to Paraguay. Did I share live everywhere? Did I make sure I shared the? Did I make sure I shared the live everywhere? Okay. Oh, I forgot the Twitter. Put that on. Put that on my Twitter. No, I don't want to boost my account. Oh snap! Rolo retweeted this live stream too. Roll up in here. And this is Rolo's wheelhouse too. Talking about the mic. Brazil. I forgot. I gotta start practicing watching my language. All right. Now, let me premise this. For I'll get to it. For those who don't know, there's this microphone called the Neumann U87. Let me stay. I got to stay focused, my brothers. My brothers. I got to stay focused. Hold on. Let me rewind. Let me rewind this thing. I got to stay focused. I got to stay focused, my brothers. My brothers, I got to stay focused. I promise you, my brothers, I got to stay focused. Okay. So now to preface this, I mean, a lot of you guys know what I really do. You've seen this channel a lot, and I take very big pride on the fact that I love music. I love my music. I love making music. I love serenading. I love any reason to serenade. I love serenading as much as possible. I want to keep on serenading. I don't want to stop serenading. I love serenading. And at the same time, I love music. I love making music. I love my studio. I take pride in my studio. I always say one of the biggest compliments that anyone can give me is that they've been enjoying my music. They like my music. They were dancing to my music. Um, People say, "Hey, yo, your song sounds nice," but that's like the best compliment that anyone can give me. Because my music is where I put my heart, where I put my soul, where I put everything, where I put my livelihood. That's where I put my music at. So when and at the same time, I'm always working so hard, for everything I do in music, and I work my behind off. You know what I mean? So, and then I also want to let this be known. I meant it when I say, when you guys are running up the streams, when you guys are donating, when you guys are subscribing or gifting subs or sending donations through super chats, that money goes straight into either the studio or my sites, my websites, or upkeeping my website. That's where the money actually goes to. That's what pays to upkeep the website. That's what pays to upkeep the merch site. Well, more of at least the keeping, make sure the domain is kept up. That's where the money is going to, and then I match whatever people give, and that's what goes to the next equipment, to the next studio equipment, anything to upgrade my music equipment. I've also purchased an instrumental off of the donations and revenue that I've gotten through you guys that's been watching, anyone that's been watching, anyone that's been donating. It I've bought instrumentals from that because I'm making sure that it goes to the value. So that's where the money's been going. So to answer another thing, gotta watch myself. This is it. This is the baby right here. Gotta make sure. Oh yeah, it's a heavy one. This is a baby right here. I'm too sick to be doing all that, but oh well. I'm just excited. Got this baby right here. Mm. Mm. Mwah. Look at it. Natty Bear said, "Boys being just boys being boys. Booty queef, booty queef, boys, booty queef. Just boys being boys. Booty queef, booty queef, boys, booty queef. Just boys being boys." Yeah, that's on God Viking. 4 bands in this box right here, man. 4 bands in this box. People want to see the unboxing? Let's do this. You know what? Without further ado, let's do this. Got my will. Which one's the sharp side? Yeah. 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 Unboxing this baby. Yeah. Four bands in this box right here, bro. Oh, damn. Like 3 different. Got like 3 different boxes up in here. 3 different boxes. I got like 3 different boxes up in here. Oh Lord. I've been saving for this thing for years. Oh, XLR cable. Although I got a Mogami wire anyway, so this is really just an extra. Oh, 25. It's 25 feet. Even though I already got Mogami wire, so I already got the better one, but it's all right. Yeah. What's this? See this thing? It's mad light though. What's in here? I know what this white might be. This might be the the little foam. Oh damn! I was about to say, I'm like, damn, this was oddly light as hell. My dog got 2 more uses in that box. Okay, this yeah. Although I won't, for what I'm doing, I won't be needing it that much, but it's still a very, very useful thing to have. So I'm not throwing this away for nothing. In case I want to talk with it, it's good for talking. This is like the fluffy con. Eskimo, I hope you're proud of yourself. Eskimo, I hope you're really proud of yourself, Eskimo. I hope you're really proud of yourself. All right. Let's see what this baby brings. Let's see this baby here. Eskimo said, don't look at him like that. I'm looking at you like that. I'm looking at you like that. Oh, yeah, of course. The most important, this is one of the most important things to have on the microphone. I know this is the shock mount. The shock mount is what keeps these microphones, especially a microphone like that, stabilized. When you start having condenser microphones, you need one of the most important things to have is a shock mount. You always want to, if you're buying a microphone like the one I do, like the one I got, you need to make sure that a shock mount comes with it. There's a certain package or a cheaper package that doesn't have a shock mount. You need to have one, bro. And this one, and this is I looked it up too. Sennheiser's Neumann U87 shock mount. Which one? You have I'm comparing the size. Yeah, it's definitely bigger. Yes, it was a different shock mount. Yeah, it's definitely a different shock. It was this shock mount alone. This one here from Sennheiser that comes with the U87, which is specifically made for the U87, costs about, this is $500 right here. This is $500. this little thing holding. I'm holding 500 right here. Yeah, condenser mics gotta have them. They pick up vibration super easy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Eskimo. Yes, sir. $500. This shock mount alone was 500. Ooh, bills. What the? Ah, shucks. Bills. Big ups to Bills. $500. $500. $500. The shock mount alone, but it's super important. You know, even at the local radio station, you see these shock mounts. I don't even want, I don't even want the bosses touching it, touching the shock mounts. I don't want them touching the mic. I don't want them touching it. Like only my hands should be touching the shock mounts, because the microphone itself is super sensitive, and this basically makes the microphone float in the air. So if there's like some some like vibrations going on, any shaking going on, this keeps like the impact, like the internal impact. Shock mounts, man, super duper important. If they're because they're people will get messed up where they'll buy the microphone without the shock mount. Big mistake. You need the shock mount. The one that's specifically made for the Neumann U87 is $500. Some of like the lesser mics, like the one like the other one I've had, the AT4040, shock mounts are not that expensive. Um, so don't worry. This is just because the microphone that this is supporting, that this is meant for, it's 4,000. Yeah. So this now when you buy it together, it's kind of what makes it 4,000. So when I'm saying it's a $4,000 mic, it's because it's also counting the shock mount. I purposely made sure I bought the $4,000 package just so I can get the shock mount. If I didn't buy the shock mount, I was not going to buy the microphone. You cannot buy that microphone if you don't have the shock mount. Let's see where I can put this. I'll put this right here. Nate, what up? Now, the star of the show. The star of the show. The baby. The sweetie, the honey, the sugar pie honey bun. The little lady, the sweet tenderoni. The fire. The desire. Everything that I require. Cause I ain't a liar. This is the baby right here, bro. You know how those unboxing or those food reaction videos, they always stay intricate. Oh, and it comes with that box. Oh. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Y'all hear that? That official. Official. Hold on. That's the Neumann logo. I know it's hard to see it, but Neumann U87. It says Neumann U87 AI MT. All right. Ooh. Ooh, stop playing. Look at this baby right here. Look at this baby. I finally have it, bro. This is mine. This here is mine. Ooh-wee. Yes, Natty. Yes, I was. This is one I was telling you about the other day. This is the baby right here, bro. This is the baby right here. Give it a kiss. Hold on. I will never turn my back on you, baby. No baby right here. Aren't you my baby? Aren't you the sweetest? It's one of the happiest days of my life. Right here. I slaved for this. I sacrificed a lot for this. I sacrificed a lot for this. Not just to have it, just to make sure it was right. Just to make sure it was right. I sacrificed a lot for this. Sacrificed a lot of pride, a lot of my dignity. Sacrificed friends. Not just for this mic, but just for my music, my personal brand, my progression. I still partly don't believe it. It's really here. And Rich, what up? Thank you, man. It's official. It's my baby. Mm. This thing. It's easy to put on too. Oh. Oh yeah.
Hey, best in the world, baby.
Huh?
Nathaniel Mason tipped $10.
Hey, thank you, Nathaniel. Yo, you see where the money's going? It's going back into the studio. You see that? See, it's got. Of course, I'm not gonna try to OD it, but it keeps us well stabilized. You know, because even there's a bunch of studios where that's how in studios where you'll see people like, well, they have it like upside down. You see, that's also the other. It's a secondary reason why the shock mount is for. Have it upside down. I'm gonna keep it right side up though. Well, because I also don't have the facilities put it. Oh snap! Fritz in here. Static don't miss. Fritz. So I got to stay focused, my brother. I missed my cue to do the unboxing. Yo, Fritz, I actually did that too. I did that. Oh yeah, Nate Mason said, "Oh yeah, I was thinking the other day it would be cool if Mr. Sudan on his Friday table talks public Guya had a 360 camera to record the whole live and go back to Heckler. What is going on the street? That helps pick up. Thank you, Nate Mason. I can't further comment, but thank you anyway. Why more panting like that? Yeah, man. You could this baby right here, bro. This 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 is the sweetheart. This is a sweetheart right here. But yeah, man. I've said it before. I'm gonna say it some more. Like, bro, I did not lie. I did not lie when I said, yo, the sweet Diana. Wow, bro, why Diana is in this, bro? Don't bring her in this. Anywho, bro, Speedy said, can't wait for this weekend going clubbing by myself with my new Bret Hart jacket. Quick slap. What? Bret Hart jacket? Excuse me. So letting you guys know, bro. Like I keep saying this before I've said it some more, bro. I, I did not lie when I said the money that I received from the donations, and you know, when you guys are running up my streams and subscribing and gifting subs, like you see proof right here. Like this is proof. I didn't lie when I said, yo, the money's going back into the studio. It goes back to upkeeping the studio. It goes back to upkeeping my websites. It goes to it 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 goes to the account that's gonna be paying for this. You know, so I I didn't lie. You know, the small secret is, you know, I kind of match or double match what people donate into that account just to make sure that like it's that because it's all about in here in my studio. So that's where it goes, man. I did not lie. I never lied to you guys when I said, yo, the money goes back into the studio. And I know I know you're not calling me a liar. I know you never called me. I know no one in here, nobody in here was doubting my words. I get it. I know. I know. I'm just saying, you know, I mean, it's not like you guys demanded more proof, but you know, I know, bro. I know you guys aren't calling me a liar, or you guys for not you guys didn't call me a liar not one time. Besides when I say I be beating the allegations, that's when y'all start calling me liars. But I do be beating the allegations. But other than that, you know, the money goes back into the studio. Mwah, mwah. Eskimo said should have spent the money on more RAM with that poverty at PC you got. Wow. Listen, bro, I got 200. I'm sorry, 200. I got 128 gigs of RAM. Eskimo, you better talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all. You better talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all. Oh yeah, Chief Kivio said Mo tagging me, quick slapping Como on some weird stuff on IG. Oh God, bro. I mean, every time I see like some stuff on IG, I be tagging Chief Keef, Como, and Quick Slap, and I just say just boys being boys. Chief Keef said Mo loves big, but even better, Mo loves bigger tips. Wink, wink. Chief Keef, I hope you're proud of yourself. I hope you're proud of yourself, Chief Keef. I hope you're proud of yourself, Chief Keef. Chief Keef, I hope you're proud of yourself. Chief Keef said we might not be calling you a liar, but we're definitely throwing all allegations. Wow. Just boys being boys. Booty queef. Booty queef. Boys. Booty queef. Just boys being boys. Booty queef. Booty queef. Boys. Booty queef. Just boys being boys. Be careful with this. My little thing. This is my little yeah. You know, let me hold on to this. Let me just hold a little more. I just wanna hold a little more. This is my first time like holding it. Like this is mine. Ah, I see. I see. Dog, this thing fire, bro. It's that baby. It's my baby. There's that baby. I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it. I really have this. I'm gonna have it like right up here. He's serenading. W serenading. Oh my god, here. I got to stay focused, my brothers. I got to stay focused. So, where was I? Now, the name of this mic, she already has a name. I'm calling the name of her mic. Well, the name of this mic. Her name is Tertulia. 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 Now people are asking what the hell? What kind of name is that? Ha or whatever. Like it's an odd name. This is actually the name of my great grandmother from my mom's side. Now, for those who might not know, my mother was out of the 15 brothers and sisters she had. My mom was the favorite child in that family. Like she was the favorite child. But she told me that one of the main reasons or biggest reasons why she was the favorite child was because she looked exactly like her grandmother. So my grandfather loved his mother, which is my great grandmother, and my mom, apparently she's a spitting image of my great grandmother. That's why my mom is my grandfather's favorite. So that was one of the reasons. And I remember I asked my mom what was her name, and my mom said Tertulia, and I said, "Huh." So when I bought this mic, that's what I thought of. I said, when I get this mic, her name is gonna be Tertulia. So yeah, her name officially is Tertulia. Kind of made me would have loved to meet mine. I would have loved to meet my great grandmother to see. I'm like, how much alike was really my mom. Great times. Shout out to Tertulia. So, what was I? Speedy asked, "What are your thoughts on WWE releasing our truth? It is sad. I don't understand the releasing. I don't think it makes sense. The only sense it would make is if it was on our truth's terms, or our truth was saying, okay, I want to retire from wrestling. That's the only way I see this release as reasonable, is if our truth wanted it, or maybe our truth is planning on retiring from wrestling. Remember, our truth is really up there in age, so I thought it didn't make sense. Other than that, if it was not in our truth's terms, I don't think this would make sense, because he's one of the most entertaining parts of the show. He's one of the biggest reasons why people glue themselves, like people rush back to the TV from the bathroom when our truth comes on, just to see what he's going to do. People glue themselves to pay-per-views, especially the Royal Rumbles, just to see what our truth is going to do, or maybe even the Money in the Bank, just to see what our truth is going to do. People really look to see what our truth is going to do. So you let that go, you release that person. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know if I'm going to understand it. So quick step said one word why our truth was released. TKO. That's the other thing that would make sense. Which still doesn't make sense, but bro, this tea is so good. Sweetie says, I miss Kofi Kingston's SOS thing. Yo, that thing was fire. That thing was fire. Mm. Oh, so you got chukuru. Sago amigos dele, sago amigo loco pe, chukuru. Sago amigos dele, mi quieren tan loco pe. Yelelelele, chukuru, yelelelele, chukuru. Sago amigos dele, mi quieren tan loco pe. Um. Okay. I want to give us, you know what? I want to give a special shout out to Marquise Knight Jax. Marquise Knight Jax. He is a one of my favorite creators on TikTok slash Instagram. All he does all day or throughout his page is just speak about Caribbean culture, especially through music. He expresses his love for the Caribbean, his own Caribbean culture through music. I believe he's from Barbados. I believe he is from Barbados. Oh, Eskimo's going to sleep. All right, you have a good one, Eskimo. So Marquise, he's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite creators to watch. I he connects he connects and educates people on Caribbean culture, Caribbean history, and especially through music. He put people on to Caribbean music, whether it's of course known artists to upcoming artists, and he puts me onto so much fire Caribbean music, and he does not forget, he does not leave out what is a Caribbean nation. So yes, that includes the Spanish speaking Caribbean countries. He counts those. Those count. And he shows as much love to, the Honduras, Belize, um, the South American Caribbean countries, Guyana, French Guyana, Suriname. you know, he lets it be known how much he loves Caribbean culture and how much he loves showing love to Caribbean cultures. And I always say my biggest goal is to some have one of my music in his playlist one day. So that's one of my biggest goal in my career is to find a way in his playlist. So big ups to Marquise Knight Jax. And Eskimo, thank you so much. Eskimo says congrats on the new mic. I know you worked your ass off and as in pants off for it. You deserve all the baby oil Diddy had. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's boys being boys. Oh, Bills, yeah, you did miss it. Yeah, look at this baby. Her name is Tertulia. Tertulia. That's her name. Tertulia. I would love to design the box. That box is fire. Bro, came with the wooden box. Knock on wood. Damn. 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 Mm. That new mic smell. Bro, I could see the log. Bro. I might want to get it customized. I might want to get this baby customized. This baby right here. Dang. Dang. Radiant Seat, what up? Uh oh, Speedy asked what what's one thing you notice all the Caribbean people have in common? Our foods are extremely similar. That's the first thing. You know, foods is a good representation on culture, and it kind of tells you what happens in culture. I always said I always said that Caribbean culture, Caribbean history, or Caribbean culture and Caribbean history had a long history of cultural exchange. Of course, you know I got to big up my culture, Haiti, but we have a big history on cultural exchange. We learn each other. We've always exchanged goods. We've exchanged music. We've exchanged styles. Probably exchanged romantic interests, if you know what I'm saying. Ding. So we always have like a big history on cultural exchange. That's why a lot of us we understand each other. Even our curse words are similar. You know, a lot of our curse words translates to mother lover. You know, I'm trying to watch my words, but if you know where it's going, mother lover. But if you know, like yeah, so yeah, a lot of Caribbean culture curse words translates to mother lover, but it's actually because little education here. Hello, children. During our slavery era, that was one of the things the slave masters would do. They would make the sons. They would force the sons and the mothers to make love to each other. It was a slave master tactic. So that's why it's seen as such a sin. And another thing they would do, you know, I can't, you know, because we're on Twitch, we can't say, but just know the term is called buck breaking. It it highlights another thing that is extremely frowned upon across the Caribbean. One of the most known things that's frowned upon across the entire Caribbean. It comes from buck breaking. But yeah, so I'm also trying to watch my words. Yeah, during the slavery era, the slave masters would force the mother and son to make love to each other. So that's why a lot of the Caribbean countries would use the term mother lover as a profanity, a profane term. Even though we're trying to say F you, the literal term of the word we're saying is mother lover or go make love to your mother. But we're actually saying F you.
Hey, best in the world, baby.
Bam. Joe, big homie Joe.
Bam Smith TV is now following.
Big homie Joe. Buck who? Buck breaking. You know. It where the slave master would take their biggest and strongest slave, and the slave master would force himself on the slave. You know, I'm trying to watch the words here, but if you know what I mean. So that's why a certain romantic lifestyle is so frowned upon across the Caribbean, because it is, because it is, that was one of the tactics during the slave era. I know it is, but who buck broke who? Because it's because earlier someone in the chat was asking, what do you notice that? What are some of the things you notice that's similar across Caribbean countries? And I'm basically explaining that's one of the things where buck breaking was historically prevalent across the Caribbean countries. That's why Caribbean cultures have an extreme frowning upon a certain romantic lifestyle. I'm on Twitch, so I gotta watch the words. So, and then I also spoke about, Caribbeans have a long history of cultural exchange. That's why a lot of our foods are very similar. We prepare them differently, but the foundations of the foods are very, very similar. It's easy to enjoy each other's cuisines. Speedy asks, I noticed that Caribbeans love pork. Yeah. I mean, there's times it's a lot of it's in our staple dishes. There's chicharron. Haitians, we have guyo. Sausage. What else? They like pig feet, but I don't really like feet. Or cow, and there's also cow. I don't like that either. or roasting the entire pig. Although Filipinos do that too. Lechon. Heavy, we're also heavy on lechon, cooking, roasting the entire pig for like 12 hours, 12, at least minimum 12 hours. Yeah, Midlife Islander. Yeah, you know how that goes. Yeah. So, what else? Do you like mofongo? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Even yeah, that's why I know, if you notice some of our foods, we have like fried plantain. We're like the flat fried plantain. We all have it, what in Spanish is tostones. Haiti, we call it banan peze or banan fui. Quick Slash said, don't forget coconuts. Shout out to Mr. Barbados. Yeah. Caribbean countries love coconuts. They love coconut. I actually don't like coconuts like that. I'm not into coconuts. Now, me saying that, people would try to revoke my Caribbean card or my Haitian card. That that could get my Caribbean card or Haitian card revoked. That I don't like coconuts. But but it's extremely prevalent across the entire Caribbean. My parents to this day, they still swear by coconuts. Or Bam Smith said, "You still work with who at the where?" Yeah, Bam Smith. Yeah, I'm still at the radio station, the local radio station. But my personal lives, I just only speak about myself, and I don't like to talk about work on my personal streams. I don't like to talk about work. I like to talk about I only you know lives plural. Yeah, my lives, yeah, bro. If you don't know, I've been doing my lives, bro. I've been. If you go down my YouTube, I've been doing a bunch of these, bro. Going on my Twitch, a bunch of these, bro. I've been doing a lot. I've been doing hella lives, bro. I'll have lives where I'm kicking it, chilling it, cooling it, relaxing it. I'll have lives of me just making music. Maybe one live I'll be writing music all the hours, bro. Another live I'm maybe just streaming myself, recording music. Another live I'm just kicking it again with Quick Slap, Chief Keef, and Komu roasting the hell out of me and cooking me with the memes, bro. Quick Slap out here acting a fool, becoming a menace to society, bro. Roasting the hell out of me, bro. You, you know, that's my lives that I do here is just about just kicking it, just getting to know me, getting to know Big Mo, just getting to know who I am. I of course, for reasons a lot of people understand. I don't like to talk about work. I will not talk about work, and I appreciate it and a lot who do respect it. Plus, I get to show the side of me. Quick Slap said, "What? Mo doesn't like coconuts? Your Caribbean card has been revoked. Return all Caribbean related items at the nearest Caribbean nation consulate." Wow. That's accurate though, bro. They was saying they're like, "What, you don't like coconuts, bro? Oh, man, give me that Caribbean card, bro." Big homie Joe, it's always good to see you though, bro. But yeah, man, I'm just out here, um, still out here serenading. I still can't stop serenading. It's always great. It's always great to see. I still be rocking the Crash Culture T-shirts too. I still be rocking those out in public, by the way. I still be rocking them, bro. Bro. I think I've rocked it a time or two or three in my lives, bro. In here, bro. It was not long ago too. It was a Wisdom equals freedom shirt edition. Big homie Joe, I did not forget about you, bro. The only thing I did, bro. Plus, I had liked the shirts anyway. I liked it, so I was wearing. Wherever we get more on way on God, I'm happy to support it then, bro. I was more than happy to pay. I was more than happy to pay and rock it, not just pay. I mean, paying was enough because I'm supporting the brand, but rocking it too, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. And I said, "But when I kidnapped you, what? Yo, when I get kidnapped, you still hear from Noah? I haven't heard from Noah in probably had to have been 3 years now. You know, Mhm. And it now it's probably definitely been 3. Damn, same to you. Damn, Jesus, it's a lot to It's a lot, man. It's a lot to take. He big money now. Oh, that that uh that industry he's in anyway. I knew he was doing well financially though. I knew he was doing well financially. You know. Let's see. Quick says, Mo, look at me. Look at me. I'm Caribbean now. Cause I used to it. Quick said, I'm Mexican and I like coconuts. I'm Caribbean too now too. Damn. Yeah. Hey. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts, Joe. We all still doing our best though. Remember, I still go to that same gym too that you be seeing me at. I still be out there. What else was I gonna say? Jesus. Where was? What else was I saying? You two just not as frequently. It's all good. Me, I'm. This life is about me. Finally buying my dream mic. This is my baby, the Neumann Neumann U87. $4,000 dropped on this mic. Dropped 4K on this baby. On this little thing. On this sweet, sweet thing. And it was, and of course I gotta thank the people who be running up the live streams, who be donating in the streams. You know, the contribution from people running up the streams and donating, gifting subs and subscribing is where the money went to. I made sure the money went. It only goes. I mean, Joe. Well, Joe has known me for since college. Many years, many years. Love the basketball talks. Big homie Joe's a basketball expert. He's the basketball expert. Love our talks. And then we just setting up talking about life and stuff. You know how life gets. We just talk about it and so. Yeah, since 2012. Whew. Yeah, shout out to Broward College. Senor Granados, there he is. It arrived. Yeah, this baby arrived. This baby arrived. Her name is Tertulia. Bro, time really does fly. Time really does fly. What y'all was saying up in here? I forgot. Yeah, so apparently Quick Slap is Caribbean now. Yeah, bro. Congratulations, Quick Slap. You're officially Caribbean. It's not comfortable. It's comfortable. That's how, that's how. It's not comfortable. It's comfortable. You feel comfortable on the couch now. Comfortable. That's how we say it. That's how. That's how I found out about Mr. Barbados' little stutter. When he said comfortable, I'm like, wait, bro, not American, bro, from the Caribbean. Ah, that's not his this speech he's doing. This is not his natural accent. That's why he's struggling to talk. Ah, he's basically speaking the second language. I got this little box with it. A little stutter, little. You know, you heard what you heard what I wrote. Quick Slap. You saw what I said. Quick Slap. You saw what I said. You saw what I said. Imagine proposing. Will you be mine? She like, that me brother, me brother. On God. Yeah, you heard what I said. Little stutter. Little stutter. Natty, you have a good night. Natty, you have a good night. Thank you so much for showing love. Thank you for attending my live. I appreciate you. I'm gonna pop up in your lives too. I'm gonna find my way to your lives. Keep sharing it to me. Ooh. Bam Smith asked, Big Mo, what do you think about Angel Reese? Ooh. Man. It's one of my issues that I have with WNBA. And Joe, I know you're gonna catch where this is going. I'm a consumer. I want this product. No matter what, you cannot convince me like enough. I want this product. If you continue to give me this product, I will give you my money. I will give you my hard work. I'm going to give you my investment. I will buy whatever you're selling if you give me this product. And the WNBA is like, no, I'm going to give you this other product that you're not asking for, and you have to keep giving your money. Why? For what? No, bro. I'm saying, oh, you're the problem. No, I want the product because this product is better. This is the product I want. I'll even pay extra money to give me this if you keep giving me this product. I'll pay more money. I'll pay double. I'll pay triple. I'll pay quadruple. Just give me that product. It's still your product. You make this product. This product is under your umbrella. This product is under your business. So give me that product. And the WNBA is finally at a point where they have something that the consumers want, but they don't like it. So now the WNBA is handicapping their own business. Everything they've been trying to grow, all the sacrifices that the players before them made, is going to be in vain because you finally have something that you can market, but you don't want to do it. Nothing against Angel Reese, but a possible top player, bro. I see her as a really good glue player. Like Dennis Rodman, Ben Wallace, Draymond Green. Not what can't, but not what, which is great to have on your team. So Bam Smith is saying, what I'm hearing is you feel like the market Angel more than Caitlin Clark. Is that accurate? And not just Angel. They're trying to market everyone else, like like a Asia Wilson, Sabrina Ionescu, like uh, there's I can't believe I'm naming more players, but Caitlin Clark is the reason why I'm able to even name other players. But it's like I'm here for Caitlin Clark. I love how someone tweeted one time. They said, "Yo, Kobe would have loved Caitlin Clark." Because Caitlin Clark is a great product. Caitlin Clark is a quality product. Yeah, but Wilson is way better than both of them. Yeah. Of course. But what does the market want? What is the market willing to pay double, triple, quadruple for? And style of play also plays a big part. Don't try to sell me Angel Reese like she's Caitlin Clark. Sell me Angel Reese like she's Dennis Rodman, Ben Wallace, Draymond Green. Sell me Angel Reese like she's that. And damn, bro, if you keep missing the shots, kick it out, bro. Come on, bro. I mean, these rebounds are impressive. Being able to get rebounds are very impressive, but bro, kick it out, bro. Just pass. You have teammates, bro. Kick it out, bro. Just kick it out, bro. Just kick it out to someone at the perimeter, bro. There's someone at the perimeter. There's someone at the wing, bro. There's someone at the corner, bro. Like, kick it out. Damn. You'll probably still have like at least 10 rebounds. But bro, kick it out. But let's be honest. Caitlin Clark is more marketable because she's white and plays like Curry. People cared more about plays like Curry. Because, another person that's going to be marketable is like Juju Watkins. Who has a very similar Kobe, Tracy McGrady style play. And Juju Watkins is a great product. And I ain't gonna lie, she's fine. But she's a great product. I ain't gonna lie, Juju Watkins fine as hell. But she plays like a T-Mac. It's exciting. Paige Buchers, woof. Hey yo, Haley Van Lith, she's fine too. Hey. But Juju Watkins, like yo. So I think, but I think the WNBA, they hurt themselves using race because the consumers don't want to hear that. The customers don't want to hear that. People who are willing to pay money don't want to hear that. Because we want good basketball. So when we're seeing someone shoot from the logo, we're like, whoa, let me change change to this channel right here. Let me change to just let me go on this channel right here. She shooting from the parking lot. She hitting the she hitting the making them fall, like doing the shimmy. Oh, step back, like. Then hold on, all snap. Joe got a call cap on that one. And because Asia Wilson, yeah, because I know you wouldn't say because Asia Wilson is a better basketball player. Yes. Yeah. It's just where Caitlin Clark is headed. Her projection is undeniable. She already destroying records. She was destroying records as a rookie. Maya Moore was way better than Caitlin Clark. Remember, there's a lot of WNBA players better than Caitlin Clark, but she was a rookie and shattering numbers as a rookie. Now imagine putting a little more season, give it another year or 2 or 3, and then imagine the 5th year. She's going to be like a force to be reckoned with. Playing like Curry as a rookie. Nobody watched or cared about the WNBA when she was in her prime. People didn't see the product as that good. Were they lying? People not buying. People weren't buying. They're finally buying. I think it's good. But it's just now my issue is because we can always, you know what? Because the thing is, we can debate what it's really about. But by the end of the day, the WNBA finally has a product that they can market. There's finally a light at the tunnel. There's finally a leak at the ground that they've been digging, where they're trying to dig for oil. They're digging for oil. They're digging. And there's finally a little leak going on. They finally struck something. But they want to stop there and want to dig somewhere else. Like, come on, bro. What are you doing? You know? So yeah, no, people didn't see a player they could identify with. Yeah, bro, because it's also the Steph Curry era. Like, we in the Steph Curry era where, with the step back, making a fall, shimmy, help him up. Like, we want to see that. We wanted to see that. Caitlin Clark brought that. It was like a Curry. From the parking lot. Like, whoa. From the logo, bro? Damn. Long NBA 3, damn. And also, I ain't gonna lie, these girls getting finer. Juju Watkins. Juju Watkins, can you do something for me? My. Mm. Angel Reese fine too, but she fine too. But bro, kick it out, bro. Kick it out, bro. I promise you, there's a team on the perimeter, bro. They're professional players, bro. They gonna make some of them. You say finer? I think Juju Watkins is probably like she's the finest. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Agent Wilson being with Bam out of the bayou. They're more like him, more like him tall. Remember, don't forget, I had a sweetheart who was 6'4". Don't forget that. Don't forget that. I had a sweetheart who was 6'4". Don't forget that. It's just I was her type. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong if she got a little height on her. You know what I'm saying? Sensational. But yeah, the market clearly, you finally have the ability to grow the WNBA. Make the most of it. Make the most of it. If you know, if the people want to see Caitlin Clark, bro, market Caitlin Clark, bro. Don't put no shame in it. Like, you don't have to dim someone else's light to make yours shine brighter. The sport is finally growing. You're finally you finally have a real name. Take the time to use it. Use that time. Use your ability. Use the fact that, hey, the sport is growing. Oh Lord. Speedy says most underrated type of girls in gymnastics or women divers. Woo! God. Bam Smith said, I bet I'm willing to bet you 1K when Juju Watkins comes to the league. Caitlin Clark fans hate her and claim she not that good. I mean, Jordan fans do that about LeBron. You know? But the money's going to talk. You know, the money's already talking. You know, Juju Watkins, you know, now she's hurt. You know, I think what was the ACL injury or something like that, but Juju Watkins, like, people tuning in to see her. People are hater, lover, hater. They tuning in. That was the one thing about the WNBA for a long time. People didn't even care enough to hate. They were just indifferent, which is the worst thing you could be. That's the one thing you do not want your consumers to be. You want to have some emotion, whether it's love or hate. Yeah, WNBA is still subsidized by the NBA. Still, yeah, but at least there's some growth. At least it's not that much of a loss like it used to always be. You know, it's a less loss. Just positive. Although it's funny when you say yo. Say yo, the WNBA players willing to boycott. I'm like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. I promise you right now. You don't want to do that. Because all of a sudden, NBA will have a lot of extra money to play with. You know, there's gonna be an odd profit gain. Like NBA just gained the largest profit in history. How did this happen? They're gonna paint it as all because the new upcoming players. Maybe they're gonna probably say like, oh, the referees was doing better. People watched the All-Star game, maybe even though numbers not gonna reflect it, but they're gonna say like, I don't know, maybe people bought more merchandise than before. They're gonna paint it as something like that. They're not gonna paint it as the WNBA players went on strike. Oh snap! Mariah Fuentes up in here. Mariah. You know, and so if you're gonna sell me Angel Reese, sell her like she's a Dennis Rodman, Draymond Green. Oh, nigga, bro, Bam Adebayo, bro. Bam Adebayo can shoot, but he's fire on defense. So you know, give me something like that. And she cute. And Angel Reese a cute thing. She a cute thing. So you know, sell that. Mariah says just dropping so low, can't hang. Oh. Hey, my boy Jungle. Oh, oh, Jungle. Jungle up in here? Hold on. Yeah, I gotta tag him in this. Well, hold on. Let me share it real quick. In the process, yo, no EMO though. Let me. I'll share with Jungle Son. Shout out to Jungle. Hold on. Nah, that little fire though. Nah, he got one with Bills. Although I can't. Oh, I can't talk. I can't put. I can't because when you put on Bills' shirt, I can't. But still, shout out to Jungle though. Damn, hey, I look good as hell on this though. I ain't gonna lie, I look good as hell. I look good. I didn't even know Jungle was watching. Look at that with the y'all. Nah, there's me on the mixer on the with the studio program with the Haitian. Nah, this fire, bro. Nah, this fire. Nah, this fire, bro. This is fire. Nah, this is fire, bro. This is fire. This is fire. This is fire. Fire. Of course, you gotta have the necklace on, bro. You gotta have the necklace on, bro. You had to have the. He knew he had to put the necklace on. He had to put the necklace on him. Big us a Jungle. Thank you so much for that one, bro. That's fire. On God, big us a Jungle. Ooh. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. What else? Where was I? Where was I? Ooh. Oh, we still here? Okay, we still on? All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Boom, boom, boom. Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? But yeah, where was I? Big ups though. Where was Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, I have to show them fire emotes. I got emotes. I got emotes. Yeah, I got emotes. I got emotes. Yeah, I got emotes. I got emotes. I got emotes. I got emotes. Bro, with my little baby, finally bought my dream mic. The Neumann U87. Her name Tertulia. Mwah. Tertulia. Tertulia. Quick slip. This is my favorite one. Ooh. Ooh. I'll say there's just no quick slap at the local radio station. Every time they mention like vampire or someone's maybe one of the lovely ladies are on their time of the month and you hear me say ooh, I'm always thinking of making that face. Ooh. So yeah, bro. Just a little fun fact of some of the things I be thinking. W Moonblood. You have that text to talk turned off? Nah. For now, no. I got that text to speech on. I'll be like, ooh. Quick stuff. I still love the sensational. Oh no. I gotta be careful what I'm sharing so I don't before I snitch on myself, bro. I don't wanna snitch. That W Mo making sure the girls knows he loved them every day of the month. On God. On God. There it is. And here it is right here. Sensational. Yo, the face. Sensational. Make sure I'm not snitching on myself. Is that another one of my favorite? Is that another one of my favorite? What else? Uh Oh yeah, of course. The of course. Of course. Of course. The Big Mo Diddy Party baby oil. W Diddy Party baby oil, bro. Yes, sir. W Diddy Party baby oil. Yes, sir. I know Bills will be on soon. What other meme, bro? The amount of memes you be, bro. Of course, when I'm on my taco tour, listen, bro. If I ain't like this on my taco tour, I don't want it, bro. 200 tacos. This is exactly how I need to have my taco tours, bro. I need to be like, if you don't dip it, like I need that's how I need to have my I need to be on my taco tours, bro. If I don't have my taco tours like that, bro, I don't want it, bro. I don't want it. Oh yeah, when you found arepas originated in Haiti. When you found that, oh my god, quick slap. Grande mo con dos quesadillas. Yo, bro, what? Yo, ow, ow, yo. It's boys being boys. Of course. Of course. On God. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Quick said W Diddy parties, W freak offs. Wow. W freak offs. Bro, Joe, bro, they be cooking me in the chat, bro. I'm gonna see the rewards menu. Rewards menu. Bro, that's how they be cooking me. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? I could post it. I could you know what? You know what? I'm overstretching the boundaries. But let's do it, bro. Let's do it, bro. And then bro put Diana. Why would you put Diana, bro? Bro, you would put Diana with me, bro. The freak off party. Bro would put Diana with me, bro. Bro. Chris looking with the fresh. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Bro. W freak offs. Quick said, I'll see you there, big. Ooh. Bro. This man Quick Slap is a menace to society, bro. Quick Slap is a menace to society. I gotta put a ribbon. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna post these on my story. I'm gonna post some of these on my story. I know I already saw you on my story. That W quick, bro. W quick slap is wild, bro. W quick slap is wild. I gotta put a ribbon on the stream though. I gotta get myself some rest. I got a long day tomorrow. I purposely did not take any gorilla mine today, so I could let the withdrawals hit me, so I can get some good sleep tonight. After I get the good sleep tonight, and so I'm like, I get a good sleep tonight. Let the withdrawals hit me, so the gorilla mine can really hit tomorrow. That's what it's all for. So the gorilla mine can really hit. So that's what I'm doing. Ooh. So yeah, bro. I appreciate everyone who was up in here, was kicking it with your boy Big Mo. W you guys, W Quick Slap, W Chief Key, W Senor Granados, W Bam Smith, aka Big Homie Joe, W Mariah for not giving in to the shenanigans that everyone be up on, W Speedy, W Natty even though she went to sleep, and W everyone else, or W Eskimo, W everyone else who was here, W Bills, W Fritz, W Freakoffs, W Baby Oil, W Diddy Parties. W Tertulia. This is her name. Tertulia. Tertulia. It's my baby right here. My baby. It's my little baby. My little baby. I'm finna sing for the ladies. Sing for the ladies. I'm finna sing for the ladies. Finna sing for the ladies. As I put a ribbon on the stream, I said it before, I'm gonna say it some more. My name is Big Mo BITW. I bring the talent, the dedication, the charisma, the motivation, the respect, the style, the passion, the creativity, inspiration. Last but not least, I bring the confidence. So I'm gonna say it loud, I'm gonna say it proud. Without a shadow of a doubt, I'm the best in the world. I'm going to keep on being the best in the world. There's nothing anyone can do about it. So don't forget the memo to believe in Big Mo, because that is the MO. My voice is giving up on me, bro. I gotta get my rest. I shouldn't have been streaming, but I really wanted to, because I wanted you guys to unbox with me and meet Tertulia. So big ups to all you guys, bro. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. All right. W guys, W stream. Keep staying tuned, cause this now I'm on album mode. I'm finna be on album mode. Sacrifice a lot to get here. I'm gonna let you know this right now. Sacrifice a lot to get here. I'm on album mode, bro. So thank you guys for kicking it with your boy Big Mo. I appreciate you. Tune in to Bills might be streaming later. So make sure y'all tune in to Bills' stream. So other than that, man, you guys take it easy.